Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Chef Fernando Mojica with Escoffier Online Culinary Academy. We're going to talk about produce and seasonality, okay? So we have some spring ingredients here that we're going to cook: some cherries and some asparagus, some fennel, some baby arugulas. We have some rhubarb, and we also have some artichokes, okay? So what we're going to talk about a little bit at a time. So stuff that you can, again, cook with in the spring, now that it's the spring. And we actually, for you as a student, if you have a smartphone, a smart tablet, or a smart application, or anything like that, an iPad, an iPhone, Android, there's a really nice application out there called Specialty Produce, and that has over 15,000 ingredients, and it's got a description of nutritional values, ways that you can use it. It's got a ton of information on all kinds of items, both produce and fruits that you will probably, some stuff that you probably never even heard of. Really nice application. So let's start off with the arugula. What we have here is baby arugula, okay? Baby arugula, almost like a lettuce. It's a green, okay? This actually has a very nutty flavor, very spicy. This is actually baby arugula. As you can see, the leaves are actually a lot, obviously smaller, but they're a lot more tender. It's a green, just like a lettuce. So the best way to eat it is raw. But you can also wilt those a little bit with a little bit of butter, maybe a little bit of oil. You don't have to necessarily saute them because they'll actually, you lose all the nutritional value and you lose all the flavor, but you can wilt them a little bit. And the next one we have is a fennel. Fennel is actually a fun, I like to cook with fennel, so it's a fun ingredient for me. You can actually use the bulb or the leaves. This is, again, it's a kind of fun because what I do is the bulb, I cut the bulb, and I actually can, you can saute that, you can braise that, you can shape it really, really fine and eat it raw for salads. For me, I love using the fennel leaves, something that not a lot of people use out there. The fennel leaves, and only the leaves, so you want to be careful only to grab the leaves, but you can actually put those in salads. I love throwing fennel leaves in my salads, especially if it's like an apple salad, because the fennel leaf, even though it's so small, that anise and licorice flavor is very, very strong on the leaves. So if you're thinking of an apple salad, and that plays off really, really fine. The next one is asparagus, okay? So asparagus are actually fun too. There's edible stalks. These are the regular, normal green asparagus. There's some that we call pencil asparagus that are a lot more thinner. But you can definitely eat them raw in their salads. You can saute those. You can grill them. You can broil them. You can pickle them. And then also there's green asparagus, which is your very classic one. There's white and there's purple asparagus, okay? And they're all very, very seasonal in the spring. One of the most recognized spring vegetables that out there. Rhubarb is also another one that I like cooking with. There's a couple of important things on this one. You want to make sure that you never eat the root and you never eat the leaves. The root and the leaves could be poisonous. Now, rhubarb is actually more popular on sweet applications. So think of rhubarb pie, or think of cakes, or think of more on the pastry side of things. But you can also use these on the savory side, where you can cut them and dice them. You can make rhubarb puree. You can make sauté rhubarb. You can make braised rhubarb. You can make all kinds of different stuff. So these are actually also very versatile. Cherries, another very popular spring fruit, okay? So cherries are a strong fruit. You want to always make sure that the cherries are nice and they're a little bit hard, but not too hard. Almost resembles like a little heart. There's also more on the pastry side of things. You can use them for, again, a cherry pie, a cherry ice cream, all kinds of different stuff that you can use on the pastry side of things. But you can also do a savory application. So one thing I like to do is a cherry sauce barbecue. So it's a barbecue sauce that's infused with a lot of cherry, and it's a nice, vibrant cherry flavor. And I actually use that with either duck or pork. So it's actually fun to eat. And then the final one that we have is the artichoke. Because of the way it is grown, out of this whole artichoke, there's really not much you eat out of it. So the leaves are prickly. So you want to make sure that when you eat this, if you're going to serve it, you wouldn't really normally serve it whole, but if you're going to serve it on big portions, you want to make sure that you remove the outer leaves. Inside, there's actually a lot of little fibers that resemble almost like hair. So what happens is you want to remove those. and then you eat only the heart of the artichoke, which will be in the very center of the artichoke, and it's got a nice pulpy feel. And you can grill them, broil them, braise them, poach them, all kinds of different things. So as you can see, these are a lot of the spring items that you can see. And again, cooking seasonally, you can provide better flavor, you can provide more vibrant flavor, and you can keep your food costs down. So these are some of the spring vegetables and fruits that we like to feature. So I hope you learned a lot today. Again, thank you for joining us. My name is Chef Fernando with Escoffier Online.